What is up? Eclipse Dawn here with another tarot reading. This reading is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I'm actually excited about doing this reading right now. So thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking, all of that. I ask that you come in the name of the most benevolent love, in the name of the greater good of all beings. So it is. Now, I'm going to change it up a little bit, Capricorn. Different perspective and a different layout. These cards are cards that I've written over the years. These cards are also ones that I've written, handwritten, random cards. So what I'm going to do is use the wand. And I just want to say that everything here is protected by my spirit guides, my ancestors. I have a team. Negative energy cannot get to me. And I wish that we all have peace and safety this winter. Capricorn, your birthday is coming up as well. And I'm excited to do this reading because it is for me as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's in it. Because I am a Capricorn. Without further ado, I'm going to use the wand to pick out the first card. One moment. Still here. Here we go. Excuse-moi. Oh, I left my smoothie. Sad. Sorry. Ever since I recovered from COVID, I lost my voice, basically. It's really strange. Anyway. I'll try not to. It's horrible. Anyway. This is the card the wand picked. To protect yourself or somebody else by hiding a truth is at times honorable, but it is never sustainable. The truth will be unveiled soon. Your choices are pivotal right now. Ain't that the truth? There was another card that came out earlier. When you are in a triangle, you must decide what your cause is. More than one soul relies on you now. Be aware of the sacred shapes you and your community are making. Where do you best serve? That might mean that you want to make a change in your surroundings or the people you're with. The other card is at the top of the deck here. It says, keep it. And confirmation, here's my name, Gypsy Princess. And Heart Song came out as well when I was shuffling. So Heart Song says, what is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. I feel distracted energy. One moment. At this point, I don't feel hatred. I'm just cleansing the space from a distracted energy. I also see mental illness as something coming up. All right. Enough of that. Capricorn. Sun, moon, and rising. I'm going to wait for those. I'm going to go to this Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Or anyone interested in Capricorn, I just ask that you come in the name of most benevolent love. For the name of the greater good of all beings. In the name of the greater good of all beings. In the name of the most benevolent love. Presently, you're dealing with this certain energy here. Page of Wands reversed. Something untrustworthy. Something that is too good to be true, or something about the color red. I have to say it. The Fool. So, I think there's a conflict of interest here. What's the challenge? Oh, yeah. I think that you're wanting to move on. I think you're wanting to start over somewhere. Begin again. But some kind of fire energy or passionate energy is still lingering. And there is a person. The Page of Wands is kind of a flamboyant type. Okay. Let's show you the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is kind of a flirt, very much into his poetry, and it could be her, but his uniqueness makes him attractive, but also a little bit off, like kind of bizarre, fabulous but bizarre type of person. And it doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but what I'm saying is it's reversed. So it's kind of like somebody I wouldn't necessarily trust with much. Like, they are a lot of show, but they don't come through. They're all passion and no brains. And you're over here wanting to be the fool, and it's like you don't want to have that around you when you're the fool, because the fool just get fooled right into this kind of tomfoolery, which is what I see going on right here with the 5 of Wands upright. Understand? So, conflict of interest, I would say, for sure. I see you, like, being a part of it. I don't see you making it much better. I see some people are trying to, like, avoid you. There's also people who are talking behind your back, but they're also talking shit about each other at the same time. Excuse me. I'm gonna put this incense out. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. What were we talking about here? Protect yourself. And you might have had to hide a truth. It was an honorable thing to do, but it didn't last. And choices that you're making now are determining where you stand within your community or the people you were dealing with, which seems like the people you're dealing with are not necessarily the most healthy. And if you're anything like me, just kind of stop dealing with people because it's easier. I see the Ten of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. Yeah. So I agree with you on this Fool thing. I do. I guess I'm going to look into your past a little bit more. So what happened? Let's just spill the tea. What happened with that other person? What'd they do? Hierophant. So you were in some kind of commitment. And you were happy in it. Oh. You found your Ten of Cups. You wanted to seal the deal. That's how they felt about you. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles reverse and Four of Wands reverse. Didn't work out. There was supposed to be a marriage and a legacy, and I think you both felt happy. But there was a big financial loss. Just seems really unfortunate. Came out with the Wounded Warrior, exhaustion. Just full-on exhaustion could have been a cause that turned into conflict. I just see you walking away, leaving the conflict behind and leaving this person that isn't making sense to you anymore. It could have been someone that it could have been someone you were dealing with. It could have been like a sales associate or someone you worked with too. I don't know if it's like a romantic person, but I do see in your past you had a romantic person that you thought you were going to have a legacy with and possibly be married to by now. And the Hierophant was there, so it was like a real commitment, but then there's this like exhaustion. It just... Spirit, help me understand where this loss came from. Something almost jumped out, but it didn't want to. Interesting. I felt this. As soon as I said it, yeah, Judgment. As soon as I said it, I felt like someone sabotaged it. Someone sabotaged it. Judgment card. The truth is being revealed, or was. King of Pentacles. Someone, or well, it's a masculine energy. It's earth energy though as well, so it could have been you. I gotta slow down because I felt like somebody intervened. Here's the King of Swords. So you have the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles and Judgment. And someone feeling totally overwhelmed. And yeah, I see sabotage. Somehow someone should have just been alone, but they weren't. You see these two kings? They're definitely not jiving with each other right now. Judgment is there. The King of Swords is very quick-tongued and air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. And there's also the King of Earth, the Pentacles. And he is the King, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but definitely Taurus energy, but also Capricorn energy. Fullness, abundance of material things. Maybe he isn't as quick-witted as the King of Swords. The King of Swords can be very methodical or conniving, whereas the King of Pentacles can be manipulative with what he has, like as power. Like you can't really say no in a way, because you're like, he treats you well, but like you don't really, it's a different type of being controlling, as in the King of Swords use their verbal to be king more than in his mind, like his chess playing skills, whereas this king is more predictable, the Earth King, but he's got a lot of leverage. So I see that there's this Judgment card in the middle. I'm just laughing. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's horrible. Because there was a love. Either I laugh or I cry. If this is resonating with you, I understand. It was something that meant a lot. Definitely would have been, could have been, would have been. Someone decided to not choose what they already had. It's like they were kind of, they could have chosen what they had. What's up? Just, okay. Pardon me. They could have, I lost my train of thought, dang it. It's okay. It just looks like there was an opportunity, but it wasn't chosen. Instead, something else was chosen, and I think that's where the issue came from. And the Hermit reversed is like somebody should have been alone, but they weren't. They were choosing this other wand. And that could go either way. It could have been you, it could have been them. Let's see, one more card for clarity on that one. Please, one more. What's this? It came out totally sideways. Yeah. Someone who was not quite old enough, like spiritually. The Knight of Cups reverse. He is water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And he's normally coming through with his open heart and his, you know, his pure intention, and also his like ability to use his emotions to get what he wants. And like a river, because it's like a direction, very directive type of person who's would be normally coming in with something to share with you emotionally about his heart. But when he's reversed, I see him being either manipulative with his emotions, but it's not really from his heart, like it's a false intention. or he's totally emotionally inept, immature, or unable to tap into the side of him that would be connection between the two of you. The Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck tells me there's probably more than one person that got involved in this whole thing. It's a love triangle, but it's also like people drinking and partying and smoking and having a good time, which maybe there was a celebration going on, but in the context of things, I don't see that helping. I didn't see that helping. Okay, I want to move out of the past here before my feet fall asleep. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you. If this is your story, I apologize, because somebody was betrayed. I think somebody was watching someone else, looking in their phone, liking in their messages, or someone was spying on someone else or following them. And what they found was that person was doing something that wasn't honest. But I see both sides being sneaky. I see both sides being sneaky. I see someone is really good at changing things around to make it look like they didn't do it. But there's this lack of remorse. A lack of remorse, I'm going to say. So, lack of remorse is a horse, of course. My leg is falling asleep. Excuse me, Mother Mary. So, I hope this is making sense. Now, this is in the past, it looks like, because I want to see what's... I'm just going to move all that heavyweight. Oh, wow. I want to see what's going to happen now, or what's happening now. Thank you, Spirit. What's happening now with you, other than heartbreak, which I see at the top of the deck here. Heartbreak. Capricorn, I know. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. How does that song go? It's so hard to say goodbye to what we had. Made us laugh. I mean, that's Boys to Men. I think it is so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Ace of Swords. The truth. Cutting the rose. The rose has been cut. You can't go back on it. The blood is on the sword. This is what I'm hearing. The blood is on the sword. I see the Strength card. Leo energy. Pulling the heaviness. This is an interesting take on masculine and feminine. How it takes his strength to be moving that huge statue, and it's the statue of strength, which is the goddess holding the lion's mouth open, taming it with the strength of her beauty, her kindness. Let's put Mary back in there. Her kindness. Leo is the sun. Behind it also, I see there's a picture of Mother Mary holding baby Jesus. Hard to see, but it's right there. So that's why I pulled Mary in, huh? See your Fool walking towards this ace, new beginning of mental abilities, cutting the truth from the untruth, cutting yourself away from the past, leaping into this faith, being true, authentic, and having the strength to shine your light. The Devil reversed. Good. Even though you are the Devil, Capricorn, and it wouldn't be bad for her to show up. I want you to see what she looks like here. It's not a bad thing that she's showing up. It's good that she's reversed, though. I think for you, Capricorn, if you're anything like me, I think it's time to do even more work on cleansing out anything that is even close to being toxic for you. The more that you release, like I've been not eating meat. I haven't been eating meat, you know, and I'm totally guided to just not do that. I have a few times recently because I've been kind of just going with how I feel. I didn't want it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I just spent a lot of time like eating unhealthy, and so now I'm just like eating fruits and vegetables, eggs, and nuts. I see the Tower and the Queen of Cups. So the Devil's reversed, the Queen of Cups. So her energy, she's the right side up. And she's a queen, so she's mature. She knows who she is as an emotional being. She knows what she needs in her life to feel fulfilled. She protects her cup of juices because she knows the value of it. Like, she's not about to hand it over to just anyone. Okay? Especially with the Devil reverse, saying, yeah, no. Like, this might be a fool moment, but I've already been around the block, right? I'm stepping straight into the Ace of Swords and Strength. The Tower card came up as well. Right here underneath the Ace of Swords, which is like, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. And it is heavy, but it had to happen for this, you know, negative, addictive, narcissistic even, or sadistic, psychopathic, or delusional energy with the Devil reverse. I'm talking all the bad stuff, obsessive, perverted, perverse, punitive, I want to say, punitive damages, whatever that is. I don't even know what that means. I want to have a quick check-in with these angel cards. Blue Angel, Archangel Michael, thank you. I am here by your side. Thank you, Michael. I needed you just now. I'm starting to feel anxious. I'm going to flip this card before I... Yep, there it is again. Archangel Michael, I am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this wherever, whenever you feel fearful. I love you all as well. Okay, Archangel Michael. I just started to feel this like anxiety from this Tower card. And I have this card here that I didn't want to flip over yet. I just didn't want to flip it over yet, but it came out with the Tower card. So as I was talking, I just wanted to flip it real quick. And here it is again, the Four of Wands reversed again. So yeah, the marriage got called off. But why is it here in your future? It's like the Tower shouldn't be already have happened. But I guess for you personally, it's a Tower moment in your life. And it is a big deal to get over. It takes a lot of strength and a lot of self-reflection. And Archangel Michael wants you to know that you're not alone. I'd say take some time to be alone. Gratitude and clarity. And Archangel Metatron. So you have become much more mature, or this mature energy is coming into your life who is emotionally mature.